I'm from the east side. I mean, this side, it could get ugly.
Born and raised on the east side. It could get ugly. Mama warned you about this side, cause it could get ugly. Smoking split full of guppies. Bitch, I'm never lonely. Pocket full of money now. Bitch, do you love me?
Yes. Shout out to DXSDHEART FRECK for that intro right there. That song is called Ugly. Make sure you guys go on all the streaming platforms and go check that out. Make sure you go check that out. But we back at it with another episode of the Thedoncoreanddricanhippieshow. I am your host, the highest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie, of course, and Thedoncore couldn't make it today, but today we got a special guest in the building, DXSDHEART FRECK. What's going on, brother?
Thank you. What's up?
Not much, chilling, man. You know how I'm doing, man. We got to get you on the show because we have you on the event, you know what I mean? So I just want to make sure that the audience gets to know you a little better, you know what I mean?
Of course.
And I got a lot of good response from the 420 episode we put up when we played Trippin in the beginning, you know what I mean?
That's my shit.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite like hipster songs I ever made right there.
Tell me the story that you just told me about that.
All right. So
First, tell me how you came up with the concept for the song and how you wanted the song to be.
I'm not gonna lie. I never came up with no concept. It was like straight going to studio. My engineer called me up. He said, I'm free. Pulled up. I had the beat already, but I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I had the beat in my YouTube history for probably like a year, 2 years.
Yeah.
So one day, I'm just in the studio drinking, and I just felt the vibe. I just started writing a verse.
Did you hear the beat?
Huh?
You was listening to the beat?
I was listening to the beat. Like, he played the beat. He was like, come on, we got to do something with this. We got to. So I'm like, all right. Sat down, started listening for a little bit, started writing. And then my friend was like, yo, I like where you going with this. Let me jump on this. That's how Lansky Lee ended up on it. And then Jameson Beverly ended up on it because he just felt the vibe.
Yeah.
He was my engineer. He was like, bro, this is it. This is the one. This is that vibe that you need. Because at the time I was making more like trappy hype music, and he was like, nah, bro, you gotta stop it. Like, you gotta slow it down.
I heard that because I went down a rabbit hole because I went to, right now I don't have my Spotify on, so I went to your YouTube. Yeah. And I played Trippin, and then it just went down the rabbit hole with Ugly, Pink Flower, like you said, and the rest of them, you know what I mean? But when I started going back to like your earlier shit, I heard that you was a little more amped up, a little different sound, you know what I mean?
And they would, like, everyone that was around me was telling me, Freck, we love your slow vibe. Like, your slow vibe is really like a bop. Like, we can all relate to this. Like, this is something that we need you to be doing. Yeah. This is something the community needs. So
rolling with the guys.
I started doing it. Like, and it's crazy because after that, I started actually getting a vibe and love for making that type of music. Yeah. And I gotta give my friends their respect and their props because they the reason.
They helped you push.
Yeah, they
that
pushed
limit,
me.
That barrier that you ain't think you could push.
Trippin' and Ugly are the first two songs like that I ever made. Yeah. And it's funny because Ugly, I didn't even write at all. Ugly was the same thing. I was drugged up, liquored up, weeded up, and I was in the studio.
And
my homegirl heard it.
That shit just comes out.
She said, yo, I want a verse. I'm like, go ahead, do your thing.
She killed it.
She did her thing.
What's her name again?
Her name is Loverboy.
Okay. That's fine.
I ain't gonna lie, she be on her Cody Shane shit. Like, she give like that Cody Shane vibe. And it's crazy because when I play that for people, they say it's like a Trippie Redd, Cody Shane type of essence to it. And I ain't gonna lie, that's a great comparison.
I don't know your age range right now. You probably a little younger than me. I don't know.
28.
You're a little younger than me. I'm 33. You know what I'm saying? More that I picked up was more TDE, early TDE, and like early ASAP from you.
Yeah, I'm definitely a super ASAP. Like, all right, my early like when I wanted to make music but never took it serious. Yeah. Wayne.
Top 5, you know what I'm saying?
It was Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, A$AP Rocky, Chris Brown, and I had my occasional Drake moments. I think that's why I'm able to be versatile and switch from the hype to the calm, to the calm, to the hype.
Yeah.
Because I really grew up listening to Drake, so I feel like that's really what it is.
And he real versatile, you know what I'm saying?
Super versatile.
Yeah. And the artists that you just named, they all great in different ways, you know what I'm saying? And what they do makes them great, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So we'll get back to that in a minute. I wanted to touch on the name, That Hard FRECK, and then you said that when we was talking behind the scenes, you said, "Can I have some of my That Hard crew come with me?" So now I got it. I'm like, all right, so that's like A$AP some or such and such.
I mean, it's kind of like that, but in a way, it's not.
Talk to me. Tell me.
The only reason I got the name That Hard in front of FRECK is because when I first tried to upload as FRECK, there's already someone with that name. So because there was someone with that name, my views and plays was going to them.
Oh, and he had a buzz already.
And he already had his little thing going.
Okay.
So, and shout outs to him, feel me?
Shout out to you, my guy.
I had to do my own thing.
Yeah.
So instead of having everything I uploaded be on his page and go to his accounts and stuff, I just changed the name That Hard because That Hard actually started as a clothing line that I was working on back in the day.
Fire. Okay.
Right? So that's why I say it's like A$AP, but it's not. Because it started as a group of us coming together to help with the clothing line.
Okay, yeah, that's fire.
And then we took a break from that and also try to focus on music. So that's why it's like little close to it, but not too close. Yeah. But I'm the only one with That Heart in their name in the group right now.
That's fire. That's fire. So, when did you start getting into music?
All right, I've been into music.
Yeah.
But when I finally found like my own personality for music is when I moved to Florida when I was younger. I had moved with my cousin and my uncle and them.
Talking to the mic a little more.
I had moved with my cousin and uncle and them over there in Naples, Florida. Okay. And at the time, I was more into like Buju Banton, Capleton, Jay-Z, and like the old heads, because that's what my pops used to play. Yeah. So when I went out there is when I found my own taste for hip-hop music and everything, and that's how I discovered Wayne.
A totally different sound down
Totally
there.
different sound, because it's the South as well. So I was just on a whole different vibe out there. So I took
Was this early 2000s? Mid 2010s?
2007, 2008-ish. Yeah. I took that, whatever year American Gangster dropped.
American Gangster, yeah, that had to be like 2000.
Like 7, 8.
2010.
Nah, that was like 7, 8.
8? Yeah, 2007.
Because that's when Hello Brooklyn came out. I remember because I was bumping that coming home off the airport.
That was his second album after his retirement. First it was
Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come, then that's yeah. Kingdom Come was like 05, 06, yeah. Cause he retired 03, yeah. Go ahead.
So when I was out there, that's when I was like heavy on Wayne. I started listening to Biggie for myself, like, cause you know when you grow up, your parents try to keep you away from like the music with the cursing and the foul profanity language and shit like that. So the fact that I got a chance to listen to everything on my own, that's what influenced me. Cause I started meeting people out there that was doing music. I actually recorded my first song ever out there. Oh, okay. And it was to I don't know who has it or what, but it was to the Ja Rule New York beat. I'm from New York. Yeah, we did it to that shit. And that's that shit. It was like 3 of us on the track. Me, my cousin, and his friend. And I think his friend was somebody famous son. I don't remember. But it was, I think, somebody from Naughty by Nature or something like that. But
Tretch?
I don't know who it was. I don't like. It was so long ago. I ain't gonna lie. I smoked so much weed.
High heads over here. You heard? That's why he performing at the Smokers Section. Just so y'all know. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody, make sure y'all come there too.
Make sure y'all pull up. We're going to talk more about that in a minute, too. Go ahead.
But definitely while I was out there, that's when I definitely felt the love and just got my own thing. But it's crazy because I was more into pop and rock music than actual hip hop at a point in time.
Yeah.
I was listening to like Paramore, like Fall Out Boy, Linkin Park, Korn, Slipknot. Like Slipknot is still to this day my favorite band.
Okay.
So it was just crazy how all of that is what's influencing my music now. And now that I go back and look back at certain things, that's when I realize it.
Yeah.
I get that vibe, like certain songs I used to listen to from some of my favorite artists. So I'd be like, wow, it's crazy that now I'm making music.
It creeps out of you unconsciously, you know what I'm saying? I see that in myself when I'm watching my episodes and shit. Like when I'm watching them, I see a lot of like sometimes Joe Buttons come out because I used to watch. I study him. He's one of the blueprints for me. You know what I'm saying?
Wayne is my main blueprint.
Yeah,
That's
Wayne.
yeah.
Nah, Wayne is a goat. Wayne is a goat. I love Wayne. I fell in love.
I ain't gonna lie, they gotta find a new word because
He
GOAT
be
don't
on
explain
that,
Wayne no more.
Yeah.
He's done it all.
Yeah, that's a fact.
From mixtape Wheezy to
I think he's even getting better now. You know what I'm saying? Because now he's making songs that's like concept songs and shit like that. Like the shit Mona Lisa with Kendrick Lamar. It's one of my favorite songs all time. Bro.
That's one of the best songs on the Carter 5.
Yeah, that
one of the best songs.
I love Don't Cry with XXX. That was rest in peace to the GOAT.
Rest in peace to X.
That's one of mine.
That was, I ain't gonna lie, and it's crazy because that was the time when Wayne said he wasn't gonna work with young artists because he doesn't listen to. So the fact that he recognized X, amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
And it fit perfect on that track together, bro. When he said, "I need a triple extension on my afterlife."
It gave me like back in the days, him and Bruno Mars vibes. Like when they did Mirror on the Wall. It gave me that type of vibe, like him being vulnerable type shit. Like it gave that essence.
Yeah, Wayne is starting to get introspective, bro. He's only getting better with time, bro. And like right now, for me in my personal list, he's probably like 11 or he's top 10. He's number 11 or he's probably top 10 for me. But I can't deny his music, his lyricism, his wordplay, everything, bro.
His wordplay?
Everything, bro. I think he better than Eminem. And a lot of people hate me on that. I'll be like, bro, Wayne is like better than him.
You sound like me when I be arguing and defending Wayne, because I be really telling people that same thing.
A lot of people I put in front of Eminem. I put Ratman in front of Eminem. I put a lot of people in front of him. But Eminem
I
is
ain't
dope.
gonna lie, I forgot who it was, but it was a member of D12 that I would put in front of Eminem. I forgot exactly what member it was.
Proof?
I believe so.
Proof was nice.
I believe it is Proof.
Proof was nice.
I believe it was.
So let's get back to your music. So, do you have projects or you just got songs out right now?
Well, to tell the truth about the project thing, it was one point where I did drop a little like mixtape. But, and shout out to my friends again. They the reason why I took it down.
Gas, we smoking gas, yeah.
This shit got me.
Yes, sir.
But they the reason why I took it down. They like, listen, you ain't pay for all your beats.
Yeah, we don't want no interruptions.
And it's crazy because it's friends that don't do music that gave me that advice. It's the friends that don't do music.
Those the ones that you should listen to because they looking at it from a fan's perspective. Yeah, not so from an artist's perspective.
They were telling me like, listen, bro, this is a great project, but you can't have everything that you like. All the songs, like I probably put about 12 songs out, and out of those 12 songs, 2-3 of them were a remix, which is Pink Flag, Packin', and Not Playing. Those 3 were on there. Jeepers Creepers was on there. And I told you about what happened with the producer. The producer just went ghost on YouTube, so I couldn't actually buy the beat off of him.
Goddamn YouTube producers. Come on, man. We got to do better.
Yeah, y'all got to straighten up, man. You definitely got to straighten up.
Because y'all be having some fire, too. For real.
That's where Trippin came from. Trippin, Ugly. Most of my songs, I can't even front. Most of my songs.
So now it's almost like you starting from scratch.
Yeah.
Trying to find beats to go to these lyrics. You might have to touch it up a little more now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you in that process right now. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you getting your name out by doing performances and such.
Yeah,
things?
I've been performing throughout the whole COVID. It's just I haven't really performed this year.
Yeah.
So shout outs to you guys. Y'all gonna be my first performance for the year.
That's what's up.
So, and that's a big thing for me as well. Because I feel like I need to start performing again.
Yeah.
Because it's only been like 4 or 5 months, but it feels like forever.
Yeah, and people back outside now, so you're going to get a different crowd than what you was getting a year and a half ago.
That's why I feel like I need to get back out there because everything opening up, they lift the law with the mask and you having to be vaccinated to enter certain places. So
we outside.
It's definitely a better situation performing now.
That's why I decided to do it, because I was like, everybody's outside now, so let's get to it again, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do at least 3 this summer. 3 of these events, you know what I'm saying? Just crush the summer every other month.
I'll be at each one.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
Each one.
We had did one last September. It was the Smokers Section Part 1, you know what I'm saying? So this is Part 2. So I'm going to try to keep that theme going for a little while, and then I got a couple ideas that I'm trying to get down, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man. So, like I was telling you, I fell in love with your sound. You know what I'm saying? But, so what you want to do, what you trying to do now with your music? You just trying to, like we said, clean it up right now, and you want to get a project together?
Yeah, right now, I'm actually trying to work on putting the EP together.
Yeah.
It's called Naturally Broken. That's going to be the name of it. So that's currently what I'm working on. I saw the post you put
up today. The post you put up today?
On Instagram?
Yeah, the caption says something like that, right? Is the lyrics?
It's the lyrics to one of the songs.
To one of the songs, yeah. I read that shit. I was like, oh, my son be going in. Nah.
Yeah.
He be going. I'm an emotional dude. You know what I'm saying? So I fucks with music like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's lately been my vibe. Like,
do you draw inspiration from your life?
Of course.
The music like that?
Of course.
Yeah. So you've been heartbroken before and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still living through it.
You women
you feel
ain't
me?
shit. Nah. I love all my women.
I'm still living through it, but you know.
Yeah. It happens. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta learn to push forward.
Yeah. Everybody could grow. You know what I mean?
And that's why I'm saying the best advice I got from people is actually it was one person that told me this. I didn't know this person from a hole in the wall. Person just messaged me one time on Facebook because I started posting music on Facebook first. So he messaged me one time on Facebook, and he was like, "Yo, Freck, I see that you're going through a love situation right now. Pour those emotions into some music.
Into something productive, yeah.
Pour that into some music."
Yeah.
And look, now I'm finally doing it. Yeah. He told me this in 2018.
Now you're doing it. You kept hearing it in your head.
Kept hearing it and hearing it. And then I got my friends, like I said, when they was telling me start going to the calm vibes.
Yeah.
Do more like even though people could relate to the hype music. Yeah. You don't, because I don't want to be labeled as a drill rapper.
Okay.
That's like my top. I don't want that label at all. So I consider my hype music more trill music.
Trill music.
Yeah. I don't. Cause like,
you taking some of what you learned
it's
from
like that ASAP vibe
and that Florida vibe that you had picked up.
But it's crazy because when it comes down to like you said, having the ASAP vibe, I also used to listen to Mike Jones.
Okay.
Paul Wall,
all
MJG and 8-Ball,
all that Houston shit, yeah,
all of that, and right now, Chameleonaire, Riding Dirty, like that was my shit at one point, and right now I'm fucking with Sauce Walker heavy.
Sauce Walker fire,
yeah, he's a Texas artist.
Yeah, he fire.
Feel me? So that's what like all the hype trail come into play.
Yeah.
Because ASAP, they were the first from New York to really
swag it out
and make it like a real vibe.
Yeah.
Make it feel like it was a New York sound.
Especially Rocky. He really
Goldie,
was killing.
fire.
I said
Purple swag.
it must be.
Purple swag was fire. Yo, that whole mixtape,
And now
that era.
And now he got Rihanna. Shout out to
Shout outs
ASAP.
to ASAP. You making New York look good, my boy. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to you. I ain't gonna.
Big facts. That's big facts.
Wait. I got something for you. Did you hear about what happened with him and Rihanna though?
The
little altercation of him supposedly cheating with another shorty, the allegations.
The devil trying to creep, you know what I'm saying? The devil's a lie.
Like, come on, why would he? She's a billionaire. Why would he do that?
Word, he already got what he want, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to do nothing else. I'm good.
The devil's definitely. I work with him though,
Yeah,
because they
bro.
just try to lock him up.
They be trying to front, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, they just tried to lock him up. They
Yeah, he just
seized
made
his
bail.
crib or some, like 500,000 or some shit like that.
550.
That's half a ticket, bro. That's crazy talk. That's crazy town, son.
I don't know if it
Unlike-
was out here or in the UK neither.
Yeah.
That's what we gotta find out.
Unlike
It was out here or the UK.
other people not making New York look too good, we was talking behind the scenes. You asked me what I thought about
About
these
the off the
clips.
record podcast with
DJ
6ix9ine,
Academics.
because
He tried to merge talking heads, so he put Whack 100 and Hasan Campbell with 6ix9ine and the dudes that he's fucking with right now from Brooklyn. I saw that clip. Son said, "We on Jack Rats, but this the first Jack Rat we jacking." I said, "Bro, what is this, bro?" Yo, listen, we did our, cause he just flipped the podcast on me, y'all. He interviewing me now. He just asked me a question. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get into it because when we left from our last episode from the studio, right? We didn't bring it up. But then Don Cole asked me right after we walked out, bro, we got into a heated argument because I said, this was my quote, right? I said, I think 6ix9ine is doing what he's setting out to do. I don't know anything else about anything else, but I think he's doing what he's setting out to do. I think he's trying to show that the industry is quote unquote fake. And nobody really cares if you real or not. You know what I'm saying? So then his counter was, but he's not selling records. So then my counter was, who is? If you're not J. Cole or Lil Baby or, you know what I'm saying? You're not really selling. And even that, Gunna sold like 64,000. You're not really selling.
That's true.
Like what other people used to sell. But I just think he gets money from other things.
If you're not doing a million records in a week like Wayne did, you're not doing it.
And that's all physical copies. Y'all got streaming and shit, and can't even touch 100,000.
That wasn't even counting the streams.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't say that to back 6ix9ine. I just say that he's doing what he wants to do. Now, Hasan Campbell and Whack 100, I don't know if, like you said, Hasan Campbell.
He definitely had his own agenda.
Yeah, he kind of, quote unquote, won in that. You know what I mean? Because now his shit is a little. I mean, he was popular.
Lit, but
yeah,
now
I watch Hasan Campbell.
Like he said, he's sitting. I never watched him, but he definitely
I watch
pops
his
up.
shit, yeah.
I seen probably like 2-3 videos, but like when I watched those, he started popping up more frequently on my browser on YouTube.
Yeah, you know how the algorithms go.
So, but he was even saying it in the interview, like, it took a rat to put me to sit with millionaires.
I don't know what that's about, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And then you can see how he maneuvers. He's not really like, cause I ain't gonna lie, he was telling that nigga about himself. That's one thing I could say.
Yeah.
He was definitely.
Everybody tell him about himself.
Nah, but I feel like certain people feel like he probably would have never did that. He probably would have never been so upfront with him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people who don't know who he is.
Yeah, Hasan Campbell.
Probably just think he's just there just to be there. And then,
Nah,
you get
but
what I'm
he
saying?
an OG from New York, bro. His name was Poppy. He from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was in jail for 2 manslaughters or some shit like that. Right? He beat that and all that. But he used to move around. But now people seeing him from YouTube. And he does talk a lot on a lot of situations. Sometimes he's right and sometimes he's wrong, you know what I'm saying? But to think that he was sitting there for some type of, like, who is this? Nah, it was a reason, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. He definitely,
Yeah.
like, even
And
though
everything he's
he didn't
doing
wanna,
since.
he probably didn't even want to do the interview.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? But he knew what he could get out of it.
Yeah. Besides the simple things that people would think about, like views and stuff, no.
He's not looking for views.
He could put his foot in different doors now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Just off the strength of that.
And that's why I said Academics is a funny character. Because the people that he put together, but I think he has his own agenda as well. That he knows what he's doing with his
definitely
podcast.
has to, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because remember, he used to be on, what was that, Complex?
Yeah, with Everyday Struggle with Joe Budden.
No, he was on, was that? Yeah, it was.
It started with Joe Buttons, then Joe left.
Yeah, there we
Actually, Joe Buttons created that podcast. He created that show. The
go.
concept.
You know what's
and
funny?
everything.
Shout out to Spliff. He the one that got me watching all of that.
Yeah.
He be like.
Shout out to Spliff, man. He hosting the Smokers Section. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Spliff. What can the fans, what can the supporters out there expect from you on that day? May 7th, you heard? 6 to 12, man. 788 Rogers.
Man, when y'all come, just be surprised.
Oh,
Y'all
that's
not
a
gonna
good
know
answer.
what I'm gonna hit y'all with.
That's a great
I got
answer.
a lot of songs in the vault.
That's a great answer.
I could probably come with some unreleased. You never know.
That's a great answer. I
Feel me?
like that
So
answer,
you just gotta keep your toes upright.
But how do you let me just ask you, how do you feel about it? That it's like 2 weeks away. How you feel? You excited?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely excited. I was telling Spiff, like, yeah, I'm gonna go in. It's first performance of the year. I gotta go in.
Yeah.
Got to.
That's a fact, bro. I appreciate you for reaching out, you know what I mean, and wanting to be on the show, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. But there's anything else specific that you got going on? Do you, real quick, do you have visuals? You got videos for any of your songs? Or you working on that as well right now?
I have 5 music videos out currently.
Which ones are those?
I have Pink Flag, Pop Another, Sin, No Hook, and Not Playing.
Okay.
Those are the 5 those are on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
And as well, I have the audio to Trippin up there, and
Yeah.
I have the audio to Sinatra.
Okay.
Which I ain't gonna lie, Sinatra is one of my favorite boom
like
bappy
that,
songs
yeah.
that I've ever made. Like one of my favorite boom bappy songs. And it's crazy because like my friends be like, yo, bro, you be really using cartoons and anime puns, like.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Besides music, what else are you into that inspires you in your music?
Anime. Like just the cartoons I grew up, like right here, I got Chucky. For me.
From Rugrats.
Yeah, because growing up, since I got the red hair, freckles, everything, people always called me Chucky growing up. So I got it tatted. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
And
That's my guy. Right
Rugrats is like a heavy theme on like my whole Dat Hard thing.
Yeah.
Cause Pink Flags.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
Pink
okay.
and purple were the colors for Rugrats.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you feel me? Purple is a color I can't use. So I go with pink.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's how Pink Flag came to be, and the whole theme for that, and like the visuals for that in Papa Nova.
Yeah.
Because in Papa Nova, I'm actually wearing purple and pink.
Okay.
Like I got my purple Dead Hard hoodie on.
Yeah.
So that was like, Rugrats is definitely one of my
That show was
major
mad
influences.
progressive too.
I'm mad they rebooted it the way they did.
Yeah.
Horrible reboot. Horrible. I don't even watch it.
Yeah.
I seen a snippet.
Yeah.
It looked like crackheads.
I don't know. I never was a cartoon person growing up so much, but you know, it is what it is.
Nah, it's crazy.
I like
'cause
Rugrats though. That's what's
growing
cool.
up, me and Spliff were heavy cartoon heads. Like, he would have me watching cartoons from the 60s, 70s. Shit that his parents had him growing up watching.
Like Tom and
Feel me?
Jerry and shit.
Nah, older shit. Like, damn, what's the name of it? It's with, whatchamacallit from Jungle Book. The bear from Jungle Book.
Oh, when he was like a pilot or some shit like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I know
one
exactly
of
what
those,
you're talking
I
about.
think those is like, that's like from like the,
I know
think
now.
like the
I know
70s,
kind of the
80s.
cartoons you're talking about.
Yeah, like, I grew up watching He-Man, She-Ra,
Fire shit.
all type of boomerang shit. My pops was heavy into comics, so I'm a big Marvel and DC fan.
Yeah.
But shout outs to Marvel though. I'm more heavy on the Marvel.
Marvel kind of been taken over because of the MCU.
Definitely.
But DC, the comic books are a little better.
Yeah, their comics is definitely fire.
And they got
and their movies is
animation
highly
movies.
cinematic.
The animation movies,
Even the animation
are way better.
movies, the animation to the real life people movies, the
They
real life
getting
acting,
better. They getting better.
they getting better, but
Shazam was good.
it's more cinematic.
Shazam was good.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder Woman Part 1 was good.
Now you know which one I fake like
Aquaman
too.
was fire.
I like the Wonder Woman. What was it? 1984.
That was Part 2, yeah.
That was
That was the second one, yeah.
I fake like that one too. It's not
Yeah.
all that though, but
Yeah.
I was fucking with that one.
So you watch sports and shit?
Nah, it's been
Nah,
a
you
minute.
don't
I
fuck
ain't
with
gonna
sports?
lie.
I feel you, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch basketball only.
Yeah.
But then when I stopped playing ball and stopped playing 2K and stopped being so heavy into video games,
Yeah.
it was over for the sports.
So before we get out of here, what's your top 5 MCs
Right now, or just
all time for you? All time for you. Your top 5.
I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna say no specific order.
No
but
specific order, yeah.
Wayne, Kanye, Jay-Z, Big Pun, and it's somebody else. Damn.
Wayne, Kanye, Jay-Z, Big Pun. That's fire.
It was somebody from the West.
I got 2 from the West in my top 5. I got Snoop and Cube. Then I got Big
I ain't
J.
gonna lie, I wanna put Snoop there.
I got
But
Big J and
it's
then
like
KRS-One.
between him and somebody else. I'm gonna go with Snoop, but under him is definitely Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick in the second 5, like,
Yeah, he in the next.
yeah.
Yeah,
Cause KRS-One is in my top 5.
he's definitely in the next set of.
Yeah.
He's definitely my top 10.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So you got anything specific that you want to give to the people before we get out of here?
Well, I got 3 music videos coming.
Okay.
I got a video for Wasted coming. I got a video for Packin'. And I also have a video featuring my man Zoe 3 Times. It's called Don't Know My Name. That's the Alicia Keys sample.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, that video, you gonna fuck with
It's
it.
my favorite female R&B singer.
I'm gonna tell you
Love
this.
her.
Me and my cameraman was influenced while we was on shrooms,
Yeah.
right? And we based it off the Baby Keem and Kendrick video.
Okay.
So it's set up just like that.
That's what's up.
So it's like, I'm gonna let you see when we get off here.
So for the people that I'm a obviously put is gonna be right there, but for the people that just hear Dead Hard Freck and just put DEAD. Explain to them how to spell your name.
Yeah, so
Give them your Instagram, all your social, YouTube, and everything.
Alright, so listen, my artist name is spelled DXSDHEART which is Dead Heart Freck. And the reason for the XS, I'm glad you asked, is because I got logos. Because like I said, it started as a clothing brand first. And I didn't want to make it where it was just like the brand that used to be out in New York, the Dead Heart brand.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make it like theirs, how everybody used the EA, so I try to switch it up. And the logo has X and S, a $sign X as the O's.
Okay.
So that's where the X and the S come in. So because I had I had a little sketch up where it's like the I's is gonna be part of the words.
Yeah.
So that's why I just spell it the way I spell it.
Fire.
So that's why it's DXSDHEART.
That's dope. Yeah.
So that's
and
that's
I got it right when I got it right. When I was like, yo, I'm gonna just guess this because
you're the first person ever to say it properly.
Like on a first try type shit.
Everyone be like DXSD or XSD Heart Freck.
Nah, cause I get it a lot. They be like Dricanhippie. I be like, bro, the D stands for like the. So it's Dricanhippie. Like that's it. It's simple. Read the word. So give them your YouTubes and everything.
So my YouTube is Dead Heart Freck. DXSDHEART FRECK.
The weed is kicking in, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of. But, I had to slow it down for you.
Yeah, make sure y'all go follow him, man.
My Instagram is DXS. It's the same thing.
That's a fact. Type that in, but it's gonna be
Dead Heart Freck everywhere.
It's definitely gonna be in the description below. You know what I mean? All his information, the link to the song that we played in the intro, which was ugly, and I appreciate you.
Shout outs to Loverboy.
Yeah, man. Shout outs to everybody that's involved with his career, with his group. You know what I'm saying?
Shout outs to the whole group, man.
Yeah,
Shout
man.
outs to Dead Heart.
Shout out to Spliff, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out JB, shout out Spliff and Bars,
yeah,
shout
man.
out D-Reekin, shout out Don Core.
Yeah, man.
Shout out
yeah,
the whole
man.
movement.
That's a fact, man. And with that being said, for Dead Heart Freck, it's Dricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get high, man. We out of here, man. That's a fact.